Hello YouTube, this is BUB'S Comics coming at you with a quick comic haul. I did a trade with my good buddy Jambo Comics, a fellow Kentuckian. Glad to be able to do that. He shows a lot of books in his haul. Sometimes he picks up some books that are part of a group or that he didn't really intend to buy, if you will. And he'll show them off and I'm like, hey, if you don't want that, and he's like, yeah. Or he'll show a book that's like, this guy, I didn't realize this had so much water damage, or rusty staples. Like, I love rusty staples. Send those my way. So anyway, he's come across a few books, and then I guess it was another book that I don't know if he recently came across it or just now picked it up, but he stumbled into a real amazing, impossible deal on a book that I was after. He thought of me, and he thought he'd offer it to me and see what else I had to offer back. So I'm sending a few books his way. One of them he knows what it is. This other one, I was pretty much the only one I knew what it was, and I had forgotten really about the other ones that I had already kind of claimed in his haul videos. So he's got a few things, a book and a couple other things coming my way. And Jambo, I want to tell you, when you get your package, make sure that you check everything in the package, because I had to get creative with packaging, and there's a couple of things in there other than comics. So make sure that you check everything in the package. All right. So let's make me small and get to the haul. Yo! There we go. Boom! Daredevil #2. This was the big book. This was the book that he thought of for me, because I'm working on a Daredevil run from 1 to 11, and this finishes it. So, psh, woo! Run completed. So I needed this one. That was it. So now I have all the early Kirby's and the Wally Wood. So I have all that strung together. So all the first yellow costume appearances, all that good stuff. So now we have the whole set. We'll show those off in another video, I suppose. So look at that. Here comes Daredevil, the man without fear. #2, Marvel's newest smash sensation battles the super powerful Electro. Different, daring, dynamic. Look at that. Guest starring The Thing, but it's a brief appearance. Don't blink your eyes or you'll miss him. So very cool. Been needing this one for my collection. So thank you, Jambo. That is, and the condition is the condition. It's not high grade, but it's not ridiculously low grade. But it'll fit just nice with some of my others in that run, especially. So thank you so much for that. That's a big deal. This book I do remember kind of claiming. I didn't remember it beforehand, but Celestial Mechanics. Of these two books, this one's harder to find. So, in case you're wondering, a lot of the innovation stuff was difficult to get your hands on. This is in amazingly good condition. I mean, this one is just outstanding. Super good. And they always had like these 3/4 wraparound covers, so there's more on the back side. Very cool. I love that. Excellent work. Difficult book to get. Next, I had forgotten about this one too. So in the video, this one, especially in the Mylar, this one looks pretty good. When you get up close to it, there is a ton of water damage, and the cover is kind of all spotted up, but there's no mold, and that's what's important. So, but it's a pretty solid copy other than that, and the interior is not too bad either. And you know, I didn't have a Jumbo this is my first issue of Jumbo Comics. You guys know I collect Sheena books and Jungle Girls and stuff like that. I like the jungle theme stuff, and I didn't have a Jumbo. Which are the early Sheena appearances. I didn't have one, so I really have always wanted one, but they kind of escaped me, because it's funny. All the other Jungle titles, they get up to a certain price range, especially the well-known ones, and then they just kind of stop. And you can pick up a mid to low grade Jungle book from anywhere from $25 to $75 and have a pretty well presenting copy for that. And you get to these Jumbos, and even the lowest of the low ones are like $50 starting out, and then they go all the way up to full price, what I call full price, which is anywhere between $100 and $150 for a non-key, non-heavily sought-after Golden Age book. or even Atomic Age, anything pre-code, pre-1954, you're looking at probably between 100 and 150 bucks. So when you see these guys slinging these books out there, you can pretty much guess that that's about what they're spending if it's a presentable copy. Of course, I'm always trying to get things cheaper or lower than that, but these jumbos, man, they never drop much below 50 bucks for even a rag. So glad to have this. It's actually a pretty well presenting book. The Mylar helps a lot, but man, super awesome that he thought of me for that and sent that my way. Sheena, Queen of the Jungle, The Beast Pack, Howls the Moon, and Ghost Gallery. So good stuff. Fiction House, probably my favorite publisher. You know, I pick up a lot of Planet Comics, same publisher, and that was just fantastic. Super happy to have this. I don't remember claiming this one, but maybe he knew I needed it. The A1 True Life Bikini Confidential. I've been looking for this one. It's not ridiculously hard to find, but some people just want too much money. Usually, if you're ever looking for this book, and you can try right now to find this book, there'll be anywhere from 3 to 4 copies available anywhere you might look, and they range in price wildly. You know, someone will say, "Oh, I think that book's $75 book." And then somebody else might have it on sale for $25, but it's a little beat. You know, so it really changes quite a bit. This is a perfectly presenting copy for me. A little bit of ink rub there and some dents and dings here and there. I could press it, but honestly, this is never the kind of book that I would slab. This is the kind of book you look through. It's got tons of great pinups, especially the Betty Page section is phenomenal. Great artist, Adam Hughes cover. It's got Dave Stevens. I think it's got Dave Stevens in it. I can't remember. No, I don't think it. That's John Bolton. I tell you, the John Bolton pinup is probably one of the best. John Bolton and Adam Hughes pinups are absolutely fantastic. So it's super good. If you guys have a chance to get this book, not slabbed, because you lose. To me, a book like this loses a ton of value in a slab because you really want to crack it open and take a look at what's inside. So fantastic, super good stuff for mature readers only, for sure. So I like how they say, it says up here, recommended for mature readers. So it's just recommended. I guess you don't have to be mature to read this, but I recommend it as well. And as is par for the course with any kind of trade or AOK or anything like that, you're going to get a book you already have, and this is the one for this lot. Deja Thoris #1, Adam Hughes cover. I'll never turn down another Adam Hughes. I'll take it. It's better than the copy I have, so that's always a plus. So the downgraded copy will go off in somebody else's box, but not Jambo's, because his is already gone. But that would have been cool if we had sent each other the exact same book. But this is only my second copy, and this one is definitely better presenting than mine. Mine has a few. I bought mine off the rack, so mine has a few dents and dings here and there from the shop that I go to sometimes, or that I used to go to, and they would always, their books are already bent and full price. Anyway, so there we go. There's the big haul. Let's focus on the real big one that finishes off the collection. Here comes Daredevil #2. Thank you so much, Jambo, for making this happen. I appreciate it. I hope you like what you got sent, and look forward to seeing your video on showing that off. Me and Jambo have done a few AOKs before, but this, I think, is our first straight-up trade where he sends me stuff I need and I send him stuff he needs. So that's really cool. So I'm excited about that. And I hope he likes what he got, because I love what I got. So thank you all for watching. We'll catch you next time on BUB'S Comics. And remember, read a comic and don't apologize for the glare. Bye-bye.